Okay, here we are for section 2. We are going to make our pattern. Okay. What I have here is I have one main print that I'm going to use, and I have 4 different colors. Now, the last quilt I did, I used 6 different colors. Or you could do 2 different colors. As long as it's an even number. For me, I like patterns. You don't have to make it that way. Again, this is your quilt. You make it however you want to make it. You can put all types of patches together. You could use pillowcases, sheets, t-shirts, anything you want, anything. What else I forgot to tell you in the last tutorial is to make sure that you iron your fabric before you cut it to make sure it's a nice, perfect square. And you really want to use that rotary cutter because the rotary cutter makes your lines perfect, and it makes sewing so much easier for your quilt. Your squares will all line up. Now, the way I've been doing it is every other one I'm doing my main print. So when you're at the fabric store, make sure you buy a lot extra, like a yard or 2 extra of this. Okay, so I'm going to do 1 flower print, 1 light blue, 1 flower print, 1 green, okay? And we're going to keep that pattern going for the first line. Now for the second line, I'm going to drop down and do dark blue, flower, orange, and flower. Okay, let's see how this looks. And now this is the fun part. You can go around and play with it and do whatever you want. Okay. This is what I have here. And again, it's all up to you how you want to do it. And this is where you're going to lay everything out and figure out how you want it. If you don't want this there, vice versa. After you're done doing that, you want to figure out how long you're going to make it. So, you're going to need a really big area. Normally I use the floor here. And I lay everything out, starting from the bottom, working my way up. I go as long as I want, and once I'm done doing that, I label lane 1, lane 2, lane 3, lane 4, and I pick it up just the way I want it laid. So I'm going to pick it up. This one is first, this one is second. I go on the bottom, on the bottom, on the bottom, on the bottom. You're going to pin it, and with a piece of paper, put through the pin, number 1. This is lane number 1. Then you go to 2, pick it up. And the best way is to lay your whole blanket out on the floor to make sure your diagonals are all right, to make sure everything lines up. After you do that, you're going to put your numbers on them, and 1, pile 2, pile 3, and so on. Once you do all of that, you can start sewing. Okay? So, that will be part 2. Good luck.